Why the Eagles should win Super Bowl 59. This is our follow-up to our earlier pick. We're going to break down some statistical matchups and give you our opinion on why we think the Eagles should be the favorites in this game. Although we kind of understand why, we're not going to belabor the point. We promise we won't say anything about the referees and the calls that they've made recently. We won't imply anything or say that maybe the Chiefs get an edge in all these big games. We don't think they will here. We think the NFL might care who makes the Super Bowl. We don't think they're necessarily going to try to control who wins it because at this point you already have the fans watching. You already have all the Swifties and all that. So we're going to focus here on the numbers and give you our opinion, backing up why we think the Eagles should win. We're going to start off with the Chiefs offense. I think we could all agree that their primary offense is passing. You got Patrick Mahomes, you got Travis Kelce, you have all that. So look at their numbers: 222 yards per game through the air. I want to take a look at the average at 6.7 yards per attempt. That's not tops in the league, but it's still very good. The Chiefs have improved their receiving options. Last year in the Super Bowl against the 49ers, they didn't have Xavier Worthy. They didn't have DeAndre Hopkins. So those two give the Chiefs far more versatility. And then, of course, Mahomes himself, all joking notwithstanding, can draw penalties such as this, a little bit of acting, also some clever sideline manipulation, not going out of bounds looking like he is. But let's focus here on the Eagles' defense. I want you to look at the number there: 174 passing yards allowed per game. That's almost 50 fewer than what the Chiefs generate. So we think that's going to slow down the Chiefs offense. They're going to make these drives be very long, very deliberate, and make the Chiefs make 2 to 3 passes per first down and about 10 plays per drive if they're going to score touchdowns. We also love that 6.0 yards per attempt. That's the best in the NFL. So when we look at the 174 yards per game, that's a great stat. But we also feel the Eagles match up well. So let's take a look at their best receiving options. That is the Chiefs. We know it. It's Travis Kelce. Right there across the middle, key red zone. He's going to be the guy you're going to throw to. But look who's going to defend him. First team All Pro Zach Bond, and he's the best coverage linebacker in the NFL. In fact, I saw some stat, one of the best linebackers in coverage since 2015. Back in the, was it Luke Kuechly from the Carolina Panthers? So then we want to look at the defensive backs. The Eagles can throw three at you. Rookies Quinion Mitchell, Cooper DeJean are top tier. Great. DeJean plays the slot. Mitchell takes the top receiver. And Pro Bowler this year as an alternate, Darius Slay can still cover some of the best receivers. So they should be able to really limit what the Chiefs can do in the passing game, both in what they can do statistically and also the matchups. Then we want to flip it to the Eagles on offense. We think their ace in the hole, the number one edge, is going to be Saquon Barkley. At the Chiefs, we think Steve Spagnuolo, you can't underappreciate that genius, underrate that genius. He's going to have a game plan for Barkley, but we think what the Eagles should do, don't try to run the ball up against an eight-man front, which they might throw at you. Have Barkley catch the ball to the backfield, go around them. And the final advantage we want to discuss is in the trenches. Looking at the ratings, the Eagles rank higher on both offensive line, although that's close. The Chiefs are up there as well, and the defensive line, even though the Chiefs have Chris Jones, the overall defensive line talent, the edge goes to the Eagles. We have to think overall on the field, the edge goes to the Eagles. The coaching is going to go to the Chiefs. Andy Reid, Steve Spagnuolo scare us a little bit. We do think the talent's going to overshadow what the coaching can do. We like the Eagles here, 24-21 as underdogs. Take that plus 1.5. Try to get that up to plus 3. Protect you against that sneaky Chiefs field goal to win it.
That's all for this time. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to sharing our future videos with you.